Hello everyone, welcome back to Starfield. Today, we'll be doing a little side mission for Walter. And I went and switched up my outfit and gear. Yeah, in terms of pure damage resistance, I needed an upgrade. And I also grabbed a refined Equinox from my ship and upgraded it.
Yikes! Whoa there.
Give it a bit of an upgrade, made it really good for sneaking. But, yeah, let's get on with this mission. The hard part is finding out where the hell Walter is.
Take a break. Let's chat.
No.
Captain, may I be of assistance on your ship?
There you are, Walter.
I've occasionally had my doubts. Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
I was wondering if you had more work for me.
I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon.
It was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything you can't handle. I'd like to test that theory. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Whatever it is, I'm in.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
Ooh, Starship design. You must have known I dabble in Starship design, huh?
I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them. So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem.
Ooh. Okay, you can count on me then.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
All right. Now, what is this mission called? Over-designed, okay. And where would this Star Yard be? Well, it's not in this system, that's for sure. Let me get back to my ship.
Hey, if you have time.
All right. One jump away, and we're here. Okay, that's really screwy. I did a little bit of messing around with the ship. Added some small spots for heat sinks because it didn't look right having something just not next to the engine. But let's get in there and see what we have to do. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of talking and not a lot of anything else.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now. Then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
Fine, I guess I'll talk to him.
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right?
What do you think about it?
It was awesome,
Okay. I want to talk about it too.
right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations.
It's definitely aliens. I doubt that. It wants to be human, whatever it is, so time travelers for sure.
I didn't detect any localized time distortion, which isn't required for that hypothesis, but... Oh, yeah? Joking. I knew that. Jeez. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from.
Yeah, we know they wanted the artifact, and that has to be significant.
It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly.
Yeah, this is an awful time to flirt. The Starborn seem to fancy themselves thieves. We need to know their motives. Yeah, I'd say, definitely we need to know their motives.
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again. Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Again? Okay.
You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
I'm glad your sense of humor is back.
Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
Here's a sadness by time chart.
He was really hoping the visual presentation would help. It did not.
Did you ever travel with anyone else other than Vasco?
Sure, folks from the lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger.
I'm sure Vasco was a reliable co-pilot.
Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
Do you have the actual evidence with you?
No, my contact does for now. I trust him. We worked together a long time ago. And it depends on what I want to do with all the proof. If anything.
Yeah, we would need more evidence.
I tend to agree. It's interesting. Not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
Ooh, what happens if we're caught?
I don't know. I guess that's a good question for a lawyer.
Well, I'd say make it happen.
I'll cover any costs for bribes or fines that go over that amount. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
And you're talking to someone who has worked for the Crimson Fleet. Alright, I think that's a lawyer's job. Let's focus on... okay. That's a lawyer's job. Let's focus on gathering evidence.
That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations, and not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Alright. Now, I will make a quick save here and a hard save just in case. Now let's get on with it.
These ships are nice, but
For luxury, if we cater to celebrities and trendsetters, everyone else will follow.
I understand. I'm all for new technologies, but your average consumer doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability. And Mike is saying there are technical reasons your design won't work. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you.
This room is
Hello.
overly bright. Jules.
Hi there.
I'm here to speak to you about this new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact
Kepler.
that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
Actually, I've got plenty of experience designing starships.
Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
Even so, we have plenty of designers.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Strout Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
I'm familiar with the process. Let's get to it.
Ah, right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
A smaller budget to focus on design, or a huge budget with infinite potential? What's wrong with the kitchen sink budget? Wouldn't everyone get what they want?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical, and the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that expensive actually sell?
You'd be surprised. Well, we're gonna have to go with that kitchen sink proposal.
I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so before I can convince them this is going to be worth it, you're going to need to convince me.
Alright. We need to go big or go home. I know how we can sell this idea to the board.
Well, I'm all ears because it's going to take a miracle to convince them.
Please reconsider, Jules.
Maybe. I won't rule it out.
Ooh, given my design experience, I know we can build something groundbreaking with this budget.
If you're truly as skilled as you say you are, you know that's unlikely.
Please.
Well, you're not exact. Look,
Alright, go fuck yourself. I am
and
I'm actually going to keep farming this until I get it right. So, in about exactly 3 years. So, yep, let's just get to it. Let's see. Where is it? That's the one. And then I have supernovas, I think. Soba. Supernova, and I had something else. Oh yeah, the new arrival. Alright, with all of that taken, I will attempt that persuasion a couple of times.
Hello. Well, I'm all ears. As project leader, I hear you. Yeah? I try to be. Okay.
There we go. I hate
I think
this.
you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved.
Fight for your vision, Jules. But be prepared to compromise. The universe might not be ready.
Great. That's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Sounds good. I'm gonna be straight up. I hate the persuasion. It feels more like a really bad mini game. Because it randomizes every time. So you think one at the start will work, but it won't. It's really dumb. Alright, sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Ooh. And talk with the team. 4 people. Alright. Start with you.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
Seriously? Everyone was listening to that conversation, right? I literally spouted about my experience twice. Alright, game. Yeah, I'm practically a professional at this point.
This is wonderful to hear. I hope for all of our sakes that you are not overselling your ability. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Yes, what sort of ship do you have in mind?
Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market?
What is it? Personal traveler chauffeurs?
No. In fact, I believe Tayo Astroneering already attempted developing a fleet of autonomous limo ships, and it did not go over well. My idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed towards citizen scientists. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
I'm sold. That sounds like a great idea. Actually, is this an optional one? Alright, how would I design a ship like that?
I'd start with a small ship profile. It won't need much storage or passenger capacity. Then, of course, you would want an advanced grav drive to reach deep space and plenty of energy for extended flights. In order to keep costs down, it likely doesn't need expensive weapon systems or defensive measures. It won't need those where it's going. And of course, high-end scanners and other scientific equipment is a must.
I mean, it sounds like a great idea.
Thanks. Let me tell you, we would not regret going with my idea. This is a chance to do something that will truly inspire future generations. Bye.
Alright, that is
We're all
one.
super glad you're here, right?
Moving
everyone?
on to two.
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
I'm glad to be of service then.
Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
Oh, as an engineer God. Start that again. As an engineer myself, say no more, I get it.
Of course you do. Because you've been in my shoes and you know it's the only sensible way to go with a project like this. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
Oh, wow. Go ahead. Seems simple enough. Any other design considerations?
Our objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the costs low. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. You get the idea. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on quality construction, and the ship will practically sell itself.
I love it. You're on the right track with this idea.
Wait, really? I was expecting we'd have to argue a bit more than that. Well, that's a relief. I hope you're being sincere. Because if I can convince them to go with mine, it'd save us all a lot of trouble in the end.
All right.
Later, mate.
Two more people. Then I have to take some missions from the local mission board. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you next.
Hi. Need something?
Yes, I'm supposed to talk to you about your ship design proposal and give some feedback.
Oh, you really want to hear my ideas? I mean, I have an idea, but it's not that great. I'm not even a designer or anything. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
Yeah, what would it take to design a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized ship with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax. I don't think it'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
Ooh. A recreational ship seems like a great idea. It's unique and fun.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it.
These are very interesting designs so far.
care,
So, cargo
okay?
ship, exploration vessel, recreational ship, and what about this guy that likes to be very mean?
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
Yeah, Jules asked me to give some feedback on your ship design proposal. Let's hear it.
Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. high-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
How would we design a ship like that?
The ship should be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe, but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship and influencing others to buy as well.
Okay, seems like a worthwhile goal.
I'm glad you agree. Such an ostentatious luxury craft will be the envy of everyone in the settled systems.
So,
Later.
we have cargo ship, explorer craft, small family craft, and a massive luxury craft. Okay, Jules, do you have anything to say?
I'm actually kind of amazed we finalized the budget. That was relatively painless.
Alright, give me some feedback on your design proposal.
Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded free stars.
Interesting. We've got literally each one of the markets here.
I'd rather be in a ship that can defend itself.
There are a lot of
I don't
demand
wanna
for
be a target.
starfighters in the consumer market.
Maybe the venture then.
I'm glad you brought that up. No, and yes, there's a lot of work out there that requires a capable fighting ship. But the real success comes from UC military contracts, which we would hope to attract by building a higher-end version of this ship platform for them.
I like it. Seems like a shoe-in for this. God, I'm all over the place. Okay, I like it. That seems like a surefire win for the company.
Wonderful. Thank you. I'm hoping when the time comes, I'll be able to convince the others that's what we should go with.
Very interesting.
We'll talk
We
later.
literally have each and every market here. Okay, next thing is missions, which it wants me to take one transport mission and one target system Cheyenne. I guess we do one each, right? Or I could take one right now. I'll grab both, why not? Transport 2 workers. Alright, can I set multiple missions here? No, I can't. Alright, set course. We are going to Freya. Oh god. This might be rough.
What's the plan, Captain?
Okay, and destroy the Crimson Fleet. Banshee. Well, I'm gonna basically take a bounty. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, I'm sorry, buddy. Wow. And I incurred no bounty because it started firing back way too late. Alright. Okay, we go now. Ooh, Excel. I think that's how you say that, or is that Roman numerals? Also, how the hell did I get here? Do I have enough? have enough fuel. Okay, it's also taking me to wrong planet. This one. Okay, it's not that much. Whew. Only have one module.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way.
Alright.
You're good to go. All clear to land.
I actually have to equip the mission. It says, okay, 7 days, I guess, in universal time. When I scan the place. This is actually pretty good. If I can get aluminum and nickel, was it? I think aluminum and nickel together would be good. But anyway, we land. We have people to get to this place, so... Exit the ship. Delivered. It's actually a pretty cool place. Might want to come back here later. Anyway, let's head back to Jules. I'm sure she will definitely like that we did both of them. Now, where the hell do I go? The mission's not even equipped. What am I doing? Defensive measure. Oh, I was standing around in Aquila. Okay. Who cares? Let's go back. Alright, I hate that it sets up larger ships much farther away. Boop. I hope someone noticed that I have my lasers and missiles set up in a specific way. Like, ultra specific way.
Something else.
Now hard save in case anything happens. Alright, Jules.
We've got people pouring. Well, we're making progress now.
I've done market research for you. I'm ready for the next step.
The ship design is, you know, it works in some ways. In others, it's, you know, probably fine. But it might have a touch of feature creep. But it looks, you know, nice.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
I can say I don't know what I'm doing, even though I've told them I know what I'm doing. Oh, that's funny. Does it seem like you're going to ask me some sort of Herculean task?
Because I'd be lying if I told you it wasn't. And as long as I'm being honest, it's kind of my fault. I had this idea that we should all collaborate on the design because I thought it'd give us the best results. And I'm not willing to give up on that idea. But it's made this challenging because it made everyone equally invested and no one wants to give up anything.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to get everyone to work together.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
Well, it's basically saying I will force a compromise with this one. What have you tried so far? I guess I should ask that.
Okay, for real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine. We tried individual designs, but that backfired. We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process. I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
Alright. So, force a compromise. Maybe try team building. Maybe group meditation to calm everyone so that they can work with each other.
You know what? Why not? I'll try anything at this point. Stranger things have happened. And since you mentioned the idea, I think you should be the one to lead us in the guided meditation. Just feed us a steady stream of whatever positive affirmations you've got. I don't know if it will solve the design conflicts, but maybe it'll get everyone working with each other again. And I'll take what I can get, even if it leads to a more ridiculous design. So, you're sure about this?
Well, I made that hard save earlier, so yes, let's try this team building meditation session.
Okay, this should be interesting since I doubt any of us know what we're doing with this. Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation session as a sort of team building exercise. Everyone take a deep breath, try to relax, and we'll get started momentarily. Listen to what she says and repeat her affirmations.
You're stronger and better as a team. By working as a team, we can conquer any challenge.
By working as a team, we can conquer any
challenge.
Oh my god, that was
That's right.
word barf in my right
Enthusiasm.
ear.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. My brilliance and creativity will help us guide us to our goal.
My brilliance and creativity help guide us to our goal.
To our goal.
Wow. I could just say this is dumb. I don't know why. Okay. I trust in my teammates and they can trust me.
I trust in my teammates and they trust
Me.
Hey, Mr. Monotone, keep that up. I believe in myself and my ability to do my job well.
I believe in myself and my ability to do my job
Myself
well.
and my ability to do my job well.
Okay, we will get this project back on track and nothing can stop us from success.
We will get this project back on track and nothing can stop us from
Success. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Thank you for leading us. I hope that was somewhat relaxing at least.
Yeah, it was, kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants, so long as I never have to go through something like that again.
Okay, everyone, I think that's it. Let's get back to work.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. That's hilarious. He's like, please just stop. Whatever it is, just stop. Okay, let's talk.
This is going great. Just fantastic.
Yeah, now that we've unblocked ourselves, tell me about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot of stuff to it.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
I actually can't wait until I see what this thing is.
I can't decide which model to get.
Like, I spent, I think 2 or 3 hours just trying to figure out what I could do with the Frontier to not compromise its size or shape too much. Oh my god, I thought that was attached to the ship. Alright, let's undock and get out of here. Whoa, my mouse was off to the side. Oh, and there's the W key not working for some reason. God damn it, I keep thinking I'm in some other system that I'm not. Man, having this disk caching mod actually helps a lot. Like, holy shit, a lot. Alright, we're back in Jemison. Let's see what design they came up with. Okay, Walter. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble. I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project.
I managed to get...
Don't let me down.
I managed to get your ship back on track. God. I managed to get your ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. Now I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work.
Oh my God.
Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Okay, I have to see this with my own two fucking eyes. Hold on. Okay, collect your new ship. Let's see, is that marker going to point me? Yes, it points me basically down to the spaceport. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not my ship. Wait, go collect your new ship. What does that mean? Oh, I have to go there myself. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm very excited to see what this thing looks like. Oh, ho, 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 ho. They're gonna have it in... Wait, where is it pointing me to? It says collect your ship. Wait, it just swap my ship out?
I came out of curiosity, but some of these specs...
Hold on, where did everyone go? They go this way? Yep, docking port inaccessible. Hold on, let me figure out how I would go
Let me know
about...
if you have any problems.
Hold on, do I just talk to him?
Are you ready to do some business?
Let me modify.
Let me show you ours.
Holy... Oh my God. It is an abomination. And I fucking love it. Where's the docking port? On the very top of it. Dear God. It is a Class C ship with weapons not assigned. It has tons of cargo. Now I'm wondering what it would have looked like with a more simplified design. Wow. My God. Whoa, I just looked at it. Almost 1,000 in hull. 3,550 in just cargo capacity. I am genuinely stunned. Also, I like how the game gives me a rough value estimate of 60,000. Wow. What type of fucking weapons does this thing have? A rapid railgun. Okay, that's a bit much. Lasers. It's got two... Huh? Well, I guess this is what happens when your design clashes so much with everything else. You get a railgun, two different lasers, and you get two... Is that two different railguns? No, it's two of the same. I've got two different lasers on here. Okay, wow. Although they're not assigned. Oh no, they are. There's just not a third weapon. Okay. Well, this will be my home ship. I will probably make something different from the Kepler design here, but I actually want to see the interior of this. This thing is wild. Okay, this is where the dock port is. So at the very top. Oh my... I deserve that. I did not look where I was falling. Nor did I think that there was some sort of floor. This is a mess hall. Yeah, this is already in the Oh, thanks, Barrett. There we go. This is already in the territory of just... Why? It is so unnecessarily complicated. Like, oh my God. Now I'm wondering what it could have been named if I didn't do this. Like, this is hilarious. No Gideon. So, we're at the top now, right? We're not. This is just... Wow. I mean, this is amazing, and I love how Walter is just like, this is amazing. I would make this my personal ship if I could. To me, I can tell I'm already going to get lost. And I keep forgetting that this ship is almost upside down. I think I have the skip pack. I want to see this thing moving in space. Wait, it has such a wild generator. Okay, I'm somehow reducing that with Z. Wait, it has like a wild Class C generator. But it can move this fucking fast. Dude, this thing is wild. I'm certain I could make something a lot better myself. Wait, this thing has a wonderful turn radius. Holy shit. I hope... Wow, yeah, I think this thing is wild. Alright, I think I could make something better at least, but, hey, that was a ride. I mostly had to talk my way through it, but a ride nonetheless. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, set your notifications to all, and I will see you guys in the next video, which I hope is the main quest. So, peace.